don't know what to do. This is insane. Fucking wind is crazy. What's happened? I'm sitting here debating on if I'm even gonna get out of the truck. Um, this wind is absolutely insane right now. Um, I don't know. I when I was driving up, it was blowing my truck across the freeway. Um, Josie, dog tags. Welcome in, guys. So here's this current situation. We got winds about 30 miles an hour. When I was driving out, it was fucking white knuckle drive the whole time. Um, hey, Bruce. Um, on the freeway driving out, you guys, the wind was pushing my truck so fucking bad that I was skittering across lanes. I looked like I was drunk. There was semis pulled over all over the side of the road, like anywhere they can get blocked from the wind. It's blowing the truck up here. It's moving the truck. The weird thing is the wind is coming from the perfect direction for where I want to hunt. I actually got here on time. I've been sitting here about 25, 30 minutes, debating on whether it was even going to start the live or what. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind through the microphone, but it's fucking insane. I'm definitely not getting in the tree today. There's no fucking way I will be in a tree. If I hunt, it's on the ground. I don't know. What do you guys think? What's everybody's opinion? I know the deer are probably going to be bedded down with this wind. It was a full moon last night, a super bright full moon as well. Like it was actually a super moon last night. So it was bright. I mean, shit, the moon is still out. I'm just kind of torn. I don't know what the hell to do right now. Like, do I just say fuck it and go out and go for it? Or do I just call it? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Bob, welcome in. No snow yet here. But, guys, I'm going to roll down the window and see if you guys can hear the wind. So, probably should put the key in the ignition and turn the thing so I can. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but we're sitting in the truck. And right now there's a little lull. But fuck, man. There's not a chance in hell I'm getting in the tree saddle today. No fucking way. That would be stupid. I mean, I'm looking at a tree about the size of the one that I would be climbing up into, and that whole fucking tree's moving, not just the branches. Like the whole trunk is moving with the wind. Well, let's see. So, I'm definitely not climbing a tree. That's for sure. Josie, you're right about that. I'm not gonna risk climbing a tree in this shit today. Hey, Real's here. Real's here. Bob's here. Josie's here. Who else is here? Bruce is here. Sweef. Um, I'm thinking if I don't want to be up moving around in this shit, I don't think the deer are going to want to be moving around in this shit. Well, the problem is I know where they're going to be. They're going to be on that lee side of the mountain. Hey, Justin. I don't know, man. We're sitting in the truck debating on whether I'm even going to get out of the truck or not. Fuck, I don't know. The wind is perfect. The direction. Stalking deer really works well if you know what you're doing. And you have a glassing point where you can glass those deer up and watch them go bed down. But you know, it's some gnarly wind, you guys. It's some gnarly wind. There's a few guys out here that I know that hunt this area on a regular basis. Well, you know, they got their little spots up here on the mountain. No, rifle season ended Thanksgiving weekend. Or no, I'm sorry, the weekend before Thanksgiving. But yeah, even the guys that I know that hunt up here every single day of the season, unless they get tagged out, their trucks weren't in their spots. So hey, right on, Bob. Yeah, that sucks with your son, man. That sucks. So I don't know what I should do. I don't know if I should just say fuck it and go throw on the windbreaker and go see if I can track down a freaking deer that doesn't give a shit about this 25-mile-an-hour wind, or if I should just say fuck it and go home. But I woke up at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Rifle season's over out here. I wish I could just go grab my rifle and, you know, I wouldn't be worried about the 300 Win Mag out here with a, you know, shot under 150 yards. The wind ain't going to touch that round at 100 yards, but I think everything's going to be bedded. The wind's coming from the northwest. So everything's going to be definitely bedded on the south-facing slopes, out of the wind as much as possible. This slope that I have been hunting lately is kind of a north-facing slope. So it's getting hammered by wind right now. Absolutely just pounded. I don't know what the fuck to do, man. Hold on. Let me scroll back and catch up with chat a little bit here. Grab a rifle and go for a walk. Yeah, rifle season ended. That's another thing. I'm shooting the bow. And any of you guys that shoot a bow know that this wind is going to definitely affect that arrow. Wouldn't go and tree branches, and we were breaking here. And you're right, Josie. It's going to make the arrow a couple inches different. Head into the wind and go home. Yeah. Here's the thing, though, guys. Like, I've wanted to come out today for so fucking long, and then all of a sudden the weather changed overnight. So, maybe we'll do this. I know for a fact that nothing's going to be moving in this wind. Hell, I don't want to be moving in this wind. No, I'm in the Southwest. I'm in San Diego. Josie, do me a favor. Or somebody with a wrench. Type in the weather for Mount Laguna. Hey, Fearless. Any luck? No, I got shitty luck. The wind is fucking howling out here. I mean, I should already be out on stand, but you got to type dot weather, Lauren. Oh, there we go. There's no way that's a 6 mile an hour wind, you guys. There's no fucking way. I think what I might do is I might just hang out here at the truck for a little bit and see if it dies down. Because my plan today was to hunt dark to dark or dark to deer. But I guarantee you right now, ain't no fucking deer gonna be walking around in this. Yeah, see, Nightbot, the API for the weather for Nightbot's not correct. It says sunny. Sunny, chance of rain 0%. It's fucking cloudy out here. Shit. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do, you guys. What do you guys think? Should I just say fuck it and go fucking head into the wind and see if I can stumble up on a retarded deer that's going to be not caring about the wind? Or should I wait here a while and see what the wind does? Right? The freaking Helen Keller deer. Blind, dumb, and deaf. Now I know if I were to go through the valley, up over to the next hill should be kind of blocked from the wind. And I'll be heading uphill into the wind. But great exercise. Smoke first. That's what I'm doing right now, Bob. I just don't know what the hell. I don't know. This is fucking brutal. Guys, it's literally rocking the truck back and forth. Let me pull the camera out of the holder here and look at that tree right there. That's about the same thickness as the tree that I would be climbing. The whole damn thing's moving. So I'm not sure what to do. That's a big, thick pine tree, man. Look at that. That whole thing is moving. I won't get sick, but it will be miserable. Um, I mean, shit. Let me see if we can zoom in on the grass. The fucking grass is like damn near sideways. This sucks though because like, right? Fuck that. Um, I was really hoping to get out and do an all day dark to dark hunt. And I've been sitting here since before the sun came up. I was debating on even if I was even going to start up alive or not, but this is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, like Josie said, fuck that. Yeah, I agree, kind of. The smart part of my brain says you'd be fucking stupid to go out there. The stupid part of me says just fucking do it. Who gives a shit? Fucking fuck the weather. Just go. I don't know. Like, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here for a little bit and I want to see if the wind calms down. I think if it was rifle season, it'd be a little bit different. You're right. But I'm hunting with a bow. And in these winds, God only knows how far it's going to push that arrow. So, Josie, the problem out here with trying to use binos and spot shit, you can't see shit through the trees. There's a few openings here and there that you can kind of glass into, but those openings right now are getting so hammered with wind that nothing's going to be in them. Spot and stock style hunting on this mountain is really difficult unless they go up to the far northeast end where it opens up into like big plains. But I guarantee those freaking guarantee those plains out there are just getting very fucking hammered. Yeah, I'm in the Pacific time zone. So right now it's 6:26 in the morning. And the sunrise apparently is supposed to be at like 6:38, which it's already fucking bright. It's beautiful over there. It's nice and like, I mean, the sky is like super pink behind me. But, oh man. Now I know that I could go down to my normal spot where I normally hunt. Weather showing wind's not going to let up through 11. You're 3 to 4 hours ahead of us for how bright it is right now, really. Well, I am sitting up at like 6,000 feet elevation. So I'm kind of high up. I don't know if that matters or not, but. Real, where'd you see the wind's not going to let up? Did you like Google the weather up here or something? Oh, 3/4. Okay, yeah. Okay, 3/4 light. Okay. No, it's bright out here. It's like for a couple minutes before what they say sunrise, it's bright. Hey, Hammy, welcome in. Carlo, welcome in. So for you guys that are just jumping in, we're debating on whether we're going to even get out of the truck. Wind is fucking crazy. No, no tree climbing deer yet. The ones that wear orange and all that, yeah, I haven't seen any of those yet. Shit, man, it's like it's picking up. It's literally blowing my truck around. I'm sitting here parked and it's moving the truck. The Orange Army, right? Yeah, it's. I guarantee you this wind is not 9 miles an hour. 9 mile an hour wind, 9 to 12 mile an hour wind would not be fucking moving a full size truck side to side. It wouldn't have semis pulled over on the side of the road. Hey, Miss Gigi, welcome in. Shit, man. This sucks. This is kind of screwing my whole day. Screwing up my whole day. Yeah, the wind like that. Yeah, those low winds wouldn't. Well, and these trees that are freaking 16 and 18 inches around would not be. The fucking trunk wouldn't be moving in a 9 mile an hour wind. You know, you'd have some of the upper branches and the leaves moving around, and the pine needles, but you know, it's. Yeah, it's always 3 to 5 miles an hour, a minimum 3 to 5 mile an hour stronger than what they say. But I mean, I don't know if I don't know what to do, you guys. I don't know what to do. Something was telling me today was the day, but man, winds blew it to the neighbors. Yeah, gotta stake that shit down. Actually, here, if you leave your deer blind out in the woods and somebody finds it, they're either going to take it or they're going to take out their knife and shred the living shit out of it and destroy it. This guy looks like he wants to turn in here. He's going super slow. Nope. He's definitely road hunting the way he's driving super fucking slow. It's Rainy the Umarex, right? Hey, I was looking at that other one. It's not Umarex that dude was hunting with. It's another brand, and it's the what model was it? The freaking Dragon Claw or some shit. But dude's hunting fucking Cape buffalo with it. It's Keith Warren is the guy's name. Keith Warren. He does a show called The High Road. And, you know, it's a typical hunting show. But he's using that 50 cal freaking air rifle. And he's absolutely fucking dropping big game. We're talking like buffalo and shit. Yeah, Keith Warren, if you just go on you know, the little search thing in YouTube and put in the High Road Hunting Show, or, you know, Keith Warren hunting, you'll find him. You'll find him. Two to 3 hours ahead of you. I thought you were in Oregon. We should be on the same time zone. Hey, Burks. Yeah, those new air rifles are fucking gnarly, dude. Those things are powerful as shit. It's not like an old freaking Daisy BB gun where you got to pump it. These things like require an air compressor. They're shooting like 4,400 psi. which is incredible. That's absolutely incredible. If you guys think about it, like the tires on your truck, if you're running like an E-rated, heavy duty tire, so you're hauling and you're towing and all that, you're only putting 80 pounds of air in your tire. That's like a big full-size truck hauling a huge load of shit. You went to bed after 3? Shit, I got up at 3. Well, I can't say that. My alarm went off at 3. I rolled my fat ass out of bed about 3:20. But that still gave me time to get up. I had my camo in the dryer, so I hit it one more dry cycle just to make sure it was completely dry. And then took a shower, because I don't leave the house when I'm deer hunting unless I shower with the dead downwind. And my camo, like I've said 100 million times, I wash my camo every single time I wear it in the dead downwind laundry soap. So took the shower, got the dead downwind, going. Did a second dry on the camo, threw it in the scent-proof bag. Came out here, and the wind is fucking killing me. Hey, Live Outdoors. We're doing, I'm sitting here debating on whether it's even worth getting out of the truck. The wind is so bad that I don't know what I should do. The problem is, like, if I knew how the wind was going to affect my arrow, it'd be one thing if I was going to take a shot. But not knowing how far that wind is going to push that arrow left, right, vertical, whatever, it's hard to justify a shot. If I'm at like 10, 15 yards, that ain't going to make much of a difference. It might blow my arrow, a little bit off the target, but still in the kill zone. So I don't know, guys. With the wind moving the truck, it's almost not worth it. Hey, Derek, welcome in. Yeah, that's exactly right. The wind's not into play until like 30 yards, but at the same point, like, I don't want to take a 30-yard shot with this wind. And odds are most of my shots are going to be between 30 and 40 yards. So I mean, the way I don't know. The common sense part of me says fucking go home and go back to bed. The stupid part of me says fuck it. Go against all the odds and go against everything that freaking everybody says, and maybe get lucky, but probably not. Airbows are illegal here. You can't hunt with them. Leave the bow in the truck and go scouting. The problem is, if I leave my bow in my truck and somebody pulls into this little spot, I'll come back and my windows will be broken and my bow will be gone. We're in San Diego, you guys. Home of the fucking crime-ridden shithole. And I'm kind of done scouting for the year. I've scouted what I'm going to scout. I'm going to hunt the areas I'm going to hunt. My normal area that I hunt, I know is less windy, but the wind is blowing straight into it right now. So before I even got in there, the wind's blowing. You know, I'm really on point and anal about my wind and scent control, but you know, even so, see, live outdoors, you're 100% right. Hey, you're out of here, Lauren? Right on, man. Thanks for jumping in this morning. I mean, I could go down the valley. God, that would suck to drag a deer back up that hill. It's like a 65-degree angle. And it's like 200 yards, 300 yards down there. I almost want to go drive around and see if I can find another spot that's out of the wind, but just because it's out of the wind on the road doesn't mean it's going to be out of the wind on the off the road out where I got to get out to hunt. Shit, damn it. No. So we got to take it intact to have the tag signed off. It's like the wind's kicking up. Yeah, our rules and laws out here are so fucking stupid on the way they do shit. So stupid. God damn, I'm like... I'm debating on... Yeah, Michigan, the DNR out there, from what I understand, it's just getting fucking stupid. I was watching one of the Ted Nugent podcasts, because Ted's fucking badass. He was talking about there's a little girl, like a kid, right, out hunting turkey. And she shot a turkey, she shot a tom, but she got a 2-for-1. When she hit the tom, she also hit a hen. Because, you know, you're shooting shotgun. So she ended up shooting 2 turkeys with 1 shot. And she called the DNR to report it. And they still gave her a fucking ticket. Like, you know, that's stupid. You don't give a kid a ticket like that. You give a kid, like, you know, a 2-for shot like that. You know, you get fucking 2 birds, 1 shot. You don't give a kid a ticket for that. You give him a fucking high five and a thumbs up and tell him fucking great job. You know? Like, if she would have just not said anything and taken both birds, she would have been fine. Why though, 369, you are very boring. Yes, you are. If it's so boring, scroll on, you little fucking panty waste. I'm not in the mood for your stupid bullshit today. Yeah, people are absolutely mind fucked nowadays. Everybody's afraid of fucking all kinds of shit. You know what? Why though? Go fuck your mom. You're a fucking worthless fucking troll. You're not even good at it, dude. Yeah, exactly, Live Outdoors. It's not like she was trying to shoot two birds. You know, she was trying to get the tom, and then she ended up getting both. You know, don't give her a ticket. Give her a fucking, hey, hell of a shot, little kid. You know? Like, dude, there's guys that have been hunting 30, 40 years that have never been able to shoot two birds with one shell. So, hell of a shot, kid. Keep it up. Thank you for doing the right thing and letting us know, you know? I mean, hell, out here right now, turkey season's going, and we can shoot a tom or a hen. Oh, a ticket will fully discourage the kid. Why, though? You're no expert hunter. Maybe you're a fucking expert sperm hunter, but that's about it. Hey, Sin City. Welcome in. Dude, I'd love to have a bunch of turkeys in my yard. All I get is coyotes and mountain lions in my yard. Well, and quail. Shitload of quail. Right? He's an excellent cocksucker. He ain't no hunter. Actually, quail season's open. I could sit in my backyard and shoot a freaking limit of quail in like, you know, probably. Well, last season I shot a fucking 2 rounds and limited out. I got 6 birds with one shot. Why though? You need to go fucking learn how to troll, dude. You suck at it. You're boring. You're not even worth fucking my good comebacks. Well, then again, what do you guys expect from a little kid that fucking has no friends and has a family that doesn't give a shit whether he lives or dies? Oh, guys, this wind is not letting up. The ridge line across the way, too, those trees are moving. It actually looks like the wind is pushing over the ridge on the other side of the valley, hammering down the valley and just picking up steam as it comes up this side. Yeah, why though? The stream's so boring, you're fucking still watching though, right? But that's all good because you're giving me watch hours, and every time you type into chat, it helps the analytics. So all you're doing is freaking promoting my channel. Greatly appreciate it. That's your sleep aid? Good. Good. Glad to help, bud. Hey, Carl with the hundreds. Yeah, thanks for the watch hours, Why though? Appreciate you. Man, it must suck to have a life so fucking miserable and worthless that your only enjoyment is to troll a YouTube channel. Fuck, it's just picking up. It's not freaking. I wish it would just die out. And if the wind would die out like a quarter of what it is, I'd go fucking sit in my spot. Let's go to a dispo. I haven't been to a dispo in fucking shit. 15, 18 years. Well, no, I can't say that. I've been in there. I've never bought anything from a dispo in 15, 18 years. How's that? I've donated to the dispo quite a few things, but, you know. You're not a hunter, you fucking little faggot. The only thing you hunt is fucking goddamn little children. I bet Why though gets bullied like a motherfucker in school. Right on, Josie. You know, Josie, there's a thing called a hair dryer that dries your hair pretty quick. Why though? You're the worst fucking troll I've ever seen, dude. You're not good at it, bro. He's a cum goblin hunter, absolutely. Fucking why those parents are so fucking broke, they gotta recycle the corn. Fucking re-eat it. But, you know, kids like Why though, they have no family that cares about them, no friends. They try to be bullies, but they're shitty at it. Must suck to live such a miserable fucking life that you think trolling on the internet is fun. But when you got a lot lizard for a mom who doesn't know who your real dad is, I mean, I could understand how his life would suck so much. Hey, Trisha. We're not even sure we're going to go out. The wind is fucking brutal. I drove all the way up here. The wind's blowing like 25 with gusts of like 35. It's not even close to safe to getting up in the tree. Like some of these trees are moving, you know, a foot to 2 feet. Yeah, it would be stupid to get in the tree right now. You're just asking to get hurt. Why though? You pathetic little fucking twerp. Hey, why though? Tell me something. What's it like to have a dad that fucks you in your ass on a regular basis? I'm sorry, stepdad and uncle. Like, you can tell your school counselor you're getting pegged at home, right? And that might help. Little friendless Wilo over here fucking trolling the channel. Thinking he's cool. Proving what a fucking idiot he really is. But at the same point, Jesus Christ, that guy's hauling fucking ass. At the same point, he's helping the channel. So we're not going to kick him out. We're going to let him keep trolling because every single time he types into chat, just helps the algorithm, helps the analytics, and he's giving us watch hours. So, we're good with that. He thinks he's doing damage, but he's actually helping. So, this whole time that he's sitting here wanting to be a little fucking petulant child, he's actually helping the watch hours and the chat metrics. So, hey, why though? What's it feel like knowing that your mom wishes she would have aborted you? Kids like him are living proof of why Americans wish birth control was retroactive. Little cry though, with nobody that fucking cares about him or loves him. Has a life so pathetic that he thinks it's fun to troll on the internet. Yeah, why though? Put your fucking money in your mouth where your mouth is. Come on. I'm actually sitting here, guys, kind of glass on that ridge line up there a little bit and see if I can see anything move up on the ridge line. But I don't think anything's going to move at all with this wind. I mean, it's blowing the truck around and I'm parked, so the trees up on there, it actually looks like the wind's coming up over that ridge line over there pretty hard. Like normally by now there'd be birds flying and all kinds of shit happening, and there ain't shit going on out here. I don't even see squirrels moving. Guys, we're not even going to acknowledge this little fucking child anymore. His trolls are like some of the weakest I've ever seen. He has no concept of how to do it right, so just don't even acknowledge him anymore. You guys know me. Normally I'd fucking go off on him and troll the troll, but this troll's not even fun. He's fucking boring. It's like the wind's just picking up. I mean, hey, you guys can feel free. Feel absolutely fucking free to just, you guys know the rules. Hey, Mama OG, welcome in. Yeah, unfortunately, we're stuck in the little parking area here because the wind's blowing like 25, 30. So it's not safe to get up in the tree saddle. And I highly doubt the deer are going to be moving around in this shit. But when I went through the border check, I asked the guy how the wind had been through the night, and he said it'd been like this all night. So, hey, get a monster. Welcome in. Gator Monster, we got a troll on the channel. Feel free to say anything and everything you want. No holds barred to the trolls. Austin, this is where I'll hide your body. Raining over there? That sucks. See, I'll take the rain over the wind. You know, the rain, I can throw on my rain gear and be dry. The wind, I can't get up in the tree. There's no fucking way. There's no way. It'd be so unsafe. Guys, it's pretty cool knowing that better view than your office. Yeah, this is my office, unfortunately. Or, fortunately, actually. Yeah, this is my office. Shit, man. The sad part is, like, without the wind, it would be fucking beautiful out here. Yeah, I put in a lot of years and did my time to be able to not have to work anymore, so. Why those offices the fucking hole in the wall in the goddamn urinal at the truck stop? Little glory hole, why though? Thanks for supporting the channel though. Appreciate it. Appreciate the watch time and the chat metrics you're giving us. As well as the fact that you're showing us what a fucking stupid kid you are, whose parents are complete fucking failures. Yeah, he works the old glory hole. Shit, man. It's like I don't even want to go home and hook up the boat and take the boat out. Because, you know, that's just going to be even fucking worse. What, Wilo? Your dad gave you AIDS? Is that what you just said? Hey, small water. Welcome in, bud. Yeah, OGJ, we're sitting here like, I've been sitting here for like an hour and a half, freaking trying to decide if it's even worth getting out and going. Right now, I don't think anything's going to be moving with this wind. You know, we all know that deer will move around in light winds, but not like this. So, you know, I'm kind of hanging out and seeing if it mellows out. So, Trisha, weird thing. Okay, so that's kind of funny you brought that up. So, I was doing a bunch of research on the deer out here, and this subspecies of mule deer out here is very non-vocal. It's very rare for them to actually vocalize any sounds. So, the call actually does more harm than good out here. Hey, and OGJ, dude, feel free to go fucking hardcore on this Why Though kid. Oh, Why Those Mom's a screamer, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I really thought that, like, you know, I've heard mule deer, like actual, like, full blood mule deer, you know, during rut, you hear the bucks grunt, you hear the fucking estrus bleats from the does, but these out here, this subspecies of mule deer doesn't do all that. Why though? You need to go fucking learn how to troll, dude. You suck at it. You suck at it. Yeah, that's a walrus under the tree in the mountains, bud. Yeah. Walrus live in the mountains now. No, Steel City, I don't think he's sore. I think he's used to it. Hey, Mama OG, it is great. We all love trolling the trolls on this channel. Because, you know, the trolls are just little kids that have no life, no family that cares about them. You know, they're the little fucking nerd in school that no kids will talk to. So it's full blown, no rules what you say on the channel about trolls. You know, have fun. Anything that'll get you blocked on other channels for saying to the trolls, we encourage that here. Shit, you'd have to turn that watermelon sideways with fucking Why Those, Mom. How the wind's just picking up. This sucks. Hell yeah. Well, thank you, Mama OG. That's awesome. That's awesome. Normally, right now, I'd be out in the freaking tree saddle, you know, waiting for the deer to walk by, but the wind is blowing so hard it's not safe to be in the tree. And I'm pretty sure that with the wind blowing this hard, the deer are looking for, you know, shelter from it. So they're not going to be up and moving around. It's just blowing way too much. The problem, though, is it sucks. It's blowing like perfect for the direction I want to hunt. I'd have the wind in my face perfectly all day, but you know, when it's blowing this hard, the deer aren't going to be moving around. Why though? Thank you for trolling the channel. Appreciate it. Thank you for the watch hours and the chat metrics you're giving us. You're actually helping a lot. Hey, Bruce. Welcome back. Why though? We're sorry you have no fucking worthwhile life. We're sorry that your family's embarrassed of you. Actually, we're not. Oh, no shit. It's out for delivery today. Hell yeah. I think they're going to do, Well, Travis said that tomorrow night they're doing the Catfish Dave rod thing. So maybe Saturday they'll be out to open it. Bruce, you just missed. You got a troll. Hey, there's Cindy. Welcome in, Cindy. We got a little troll on the channel. We're trolling. So yeah, why though? I know you take them fucking hardcore, right? Cindy, Live Outdoors is just saying that the can of nastiness is out for delivery. Are you guys gonna do a opening on live? And when? Yes, I'd rather be an expert on freaking rods than cocks like you there. Why though? I mean, hey, we can't blame the kid. He's got fucking probably Saturday. Okay, awesome. I definitely want to see that. I definitely want to see that happen. Guys, this kid is so good for the channel. Even though he's so bad for his family and freaking humanity. But look at all the watch hours he's given us and all the chat metrics he's given us. Adopt him? Nah. I'd adopt a fucking retarded pygmy monkey before I'd adopt that kid. Kids like him don't deserve adoption. Oh, he's definitely boosting the algorithm. Absolutely boosting the chat metrics and the algorithm, because every single chat that somebody types in is counted by YouTube, and those chats help the channel. So that's all he's doing, is helping the metrics, which I'm good with it. That's why I don't kick the trolls out, because first off, they are good for the chat and they're good for the watch hours, and then they just prove how fucking worthless their parents are. Because kids with parents that raise them well don't sit here and troll fucking YouTube hunting and fishing channels. They go to school, get educated, and have friends, and do shit. This little kid, poor kid, he's probably fucking hoping that he can find a sandwich left over in a dumpster somewhere from a restaurant so that he can actually eat something this week, other than his dad's ass. But when you got a crackhead hooker for a mom who doesn't know who your real dad is, I mean, what do you expect out of the kid? Like, he's over here thinking he's hurting my feelings, but all he's doing is proving what a fucking childish piece of crap he is. I wouldn't donate shit to that kid. He didn't deserve it. Yeah, dude, there's no filters allowed in here anyway, though. So, dog tags, you know how it is. Yeah, it's moving the truck, you guys. Like, I know there's going to be no deer moving around. I mean, shit, there's not even the typical squirrels jumping around out here. I haven't seen a woodpecker or nothing. Fuck, I want to go take the boat out, but even the boat would be fucking miserable right now. Spot lock or not, you're not staying on your spot with this wind. It's just kind of screwed up my whole plan for the day. Holy shit. Some of these gusts are insane. The wind's like whistling off the side of the truck. Oh, there goes Mike. Huh. All right, you know it's bad if old man Mike's leaving. He shoots 308. He tags out like every single fucking year. But he also hunts archery, so. That dude, I've seen old man Mike fucking. I've seen that dude hunt through some fucking gnarly shit. And when he leaves, you know it's bad. That dude doesn't give a fuck. He'll hunt in a goddamn hurricane. Yeah, old man Mike knows, man. That dude, I've learned a lot from that guy. I've actually learned a whole shitload of stuff from that guy. He's been hunting this area for like 60 years. So he's just a wealth of information and knowledge. Which, not last year, the year before last, him and I were hunting the exact same area. And I was getting there a couple, hour and a half before sunrise. And I'd hang out and talk to Mike, and he would just give me massive amounts of information about this area. And I owe my last deer up here to him. We were walking in together, and it was during rifle season. I was hunting bow, he was hunting rifle. And we were walking in, and I had my head down, just walking into. I was on a mission to get to my spot, and he somehow, some way, out of the corner of his eye, caught movement, and it turned out to be a nice deer, and he couldn't shoot it because the location we were at was still not into the rifle legal zone. So he points it out to me, and I ended up freaking getting that deer. So, and then Mike gave up his entire morning helping me freaking drag that deer back to the truck. So that was awesome of him. I ended up, the next morning I came back up and gave him a backstrap. So he was definitely appreciative of that. But man, I didn't even see that deer rolling through the hillside. And I was about 20 feet in front of Mike when we were walking in. So I think what happened was that deer was moving as I was moving, and he was behind a big old freaking hedge, and I didn't see him. I wasn't looking for him at that point. And I guess Mike was just at the perfect angle to see that deer move out of that bush and freaking pointed it out to me. So, which was really awesome of him. No, not yet. Not yet. Right now it's been the home lake has been so low I can't launch the boat there. And I've been, what the fuck, a snowplow just went by. I couldn't launch the boat there for a while. So I haven't been chasing that record there yet. Well, I've been chasing it, but not in the last month or so. I talked to the one of the ladies that works at the lake, lives down the street from me, and I was talking to her, and she was saying that they're raising fucking all the rates. It's going to be like $15 now to launch a boat there, which will be the highest boat ramp price in the county. Yeah, Mike's a great dude. That guy's lived one hell of a difficult life. He lost his wife and both kids to a drunk driver all at the same time. So he's got, very little family left, and it's just basically him and his daughter. And I talked to him the other day, and apparently his daughter's pregnant, so Mike's going to be a grandpa for the first time at 72 years old. So I thought that was kind of awesome. That's kind of fucking awesome. But it's kind of cool, like, to know that, somebody of his, I guess you say, caliber when it comes to hunting, that's willing to give you information and share information and shit like that. That's fucking amazing. Like, that dude's got his fucking he's got what he calls his trophy room at his house, and it's literally wall to wall, floor to ceiling freaking mounts. Bad fucking ass. Yeah, don't kick the armadillos. Just shoo them away with your stench foot. Yeah, exactly. Gigantic fucking dildos. Wilo's just upset because his fucking daddy won't quit mounting him. But he's giving, dude, you guys, this kid's giving me like an hour's worth of watch hours so far. So that's pretty fucking awesome. That's pretty cool of him to fucking support the channel like that. The fucking wind's picking up. Man, I even ate breakfast today too. Like I was prepared for a freaking all-day hunt. Oh well. Holy shit. God damn, it's fucking cold too. I think the high up here today was supposed to be like 42. Man, I wish we could listen to music without getting copyrighted. There's programs out there you can buy that let you play music and not copyright you, but they're fucking outrageous. Some of them are like $1,000 a song. Right on, Miss Mama OG. Have a good one. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get up in the tree and actually hunt. There's not even mountain bikers up here today. Oh, dog tags. That's fucking hilarious. That's absolutely fucking hilarious. Why those moms should have learned that one. Man, I'm kind of starting to feel sorry for that kid. must suck to have such a pathetic life. Hey, he's still here, fucking helping the algorithm, helping the chat metrics and the watch hours. That's all good though. Let him. Let him fucking help the watch hours and the chat metrics. The other thing he's doing is just showing how bad of his fucking failure his mom was for raising such a wannabe little piece of shit. You can definitely tell he's the type of kid that's never been punched in the mouth yet. But it's definitely coming because, you know, I absolutely guarantee you guys he would not say any of the shit to somebody in their face. He's the kind of kid that'd piss himself if somebody actually confronted him. I need to get a little handheld wind gauge. See how fucking fast this wind is actually blowing. I'm guessing like 20 sustained and gusts of like 35. Probably more than that. I mean, when you got trucks pulled over, like semis pulled over on the freeway, you know it's bad. Guys, I'm over here like trying to glass into these little open spots and missing chat, but maybe I haven't missed much. Shit, hopefully tomorrow. Dog tags or Josie or somebody, will you dog tags, will you type .fc or Josie? You guys know how to do it, the forecast. Nah, Josie ain't blocking nobody. She wouldn't block you. She'd just come back on you and fucking ruin you. See, that's not right. Why though? Yeah, he's retarded. We all know that. Fuck, at this rate, Josie will be back out before I will. No, don't keep your smart ass comments to yourself, dude. That's why we're here. Are you going out today? Okay, nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Are you still getting snow? Or did that kind of stop for now? No, he can see you. He's just fucking with you. Josie's not one to be fucked with. She doesn't stand for that shit. But, you know, we know it's all, we know you're just talking shit and having fun, so you just don't cry when she fucking ruins you when she comes back talking shit. It's kind of weird you're getting snow there. I thought you guys got snow all the time back there. Oh, really? Not in North Carolina. Okay. All right. Yeah, go look in the mirror. You'll see that walrus real close. Or just go into your mom's bedroom. One of the two. I gotta turn the fucking heater on. Guys, you know when I'm turning the heater on, it's fucking cold. Right? These kids are fucking stupid. It just goes to show what failures they have for parents. Kid can't tell the difference between a rock and a fucking walrus. Hey, at least Scott fucking admits that he's the failure, not his parents. I can respect that one, Scott. I can actually respect that one. A little bit of truth in advertising right there. See, guys, we can respect a troll like Scott because at least Scott's fucking being honest. And having fun with it. That's the kind of trolls we can respect. At least Scott has a little bit of humor. Oh, shut the fuck up, you stupid seatbelt alarm. Oh, dog tags is probably dropped and kicked and fucking thrown. Oh, shit. So, guys, Starlink will be here next week. Tracking says it should be here Wednesday or Thursday. The battery pack for it is on the way. That was shipped. That's actually coming out of Central California, so that'll probably be here before the Starlink. So next week, once that thing's here, I gotta go find a pack that'll fit it. Or, yeah, I'm trying to take pictures. Hey, Orp, how's the wind up there in your neck of the woods, dude? Is it fucking blowing like crazy up there too? Because it's we got a northeast wind here, like 25, 30 miles an hour sustained, with gusts up to over 40. That was just the 56 men that were in the system, though. Just a nice breeze up there? All right. Yeah, it's fucking howling down here. There was semis pulled off on the side of the freeway. Like anywhere there was a little hill that would block the wind, they were all pulled over there. I pulled into the truck stop at the Indian Casino this morning to get a Monster drink and a donut and some gas. And there was a bunch of truckers in there in the little lounge talking about how fucking, one dude's like, dude, my fucking wheels came off the ground twice on one side of the truck. He's like, I had to pull in here. He was actually waiting for the company that he was delivering to open, so he could call him and let him know what was going on. Yeah, if you're gonna want to go look at a walrus, go check out Wythow's mom. If you want to hunt and fish and go off-roading and stuff, then yeah, you're in the right spot. But other than that, you're in the wrong spot for anything else other than that, bud. Definitely in the wrong spot to troll. Well, you've never met Wythow then, Orp. Shit, damn it. I got this one clearing I can see that I've been watching through the freaking binoculars, and it's just nothing moving up there. I haven't even seen a bird. I guess Wythow learned that he's not going to get a reaction in this channel, so he must have left. Oh well. He gave us some good watch hours while he was here, making an absolute fool of himself. Dude, it's still raining there? That sucks. Scott, there's one rule in this channel, dude. You fucking go after people in this chat that are regulars in this chat, and you will be gone. You will be fucking gone. And reported. Where are you at? 4 more months of freezing weather? Where are you? It's funny, in the summer, everybody bitches how hot it is. In the winter, everybody bitches about how cold it is. Myself included. But then again, when it's 116 fucking degrees. Missouri? Oh, okay. So you're dealing with the same shit Josie's dealing with. So I know Josie's been freezing fucking balls out there in the deer woods the last couple times she's been out. And she's in like southeast corner of Missouri. I got family on the like central western edge of Missouri. I need to actually get out there. Hell, Josie's got more balls than fucking a lot of people out there, man. She may not have physical balls, but she's got some fucking big old balls. She's out there fucking freezing ass in the deer blind. Yeah, autocorrect fucking sucks. No, Orp, you're safe now, dude. You're safe from deportation now, Orp. Yeah, from what I understand, Orp, they're not going after people anymore that can actually, well, never mind. You're not safe. They said they weren't going to go after a productive member of society, so you're screwed still. Autocorrect is a cheap translation app. Huh. Man, it's funny when you fucking know people up here and they just like drive by and give you the thumbs up, knowing that you're sitting in your truck. Well, Scott, that sounds like a personal problem there, bud. See, guys, at least Scott is fucking a good enough troll to talk shit to himself as well. Which kind of doesn't make him a troll. Yeah, there's nothing worse than fucking sitting on the ground and you got to stand up and you step on your nuts. That sucks. All right. Holy shit, this wind just won't quit. It just won't quit. I'm tempted to get out and shoot an arrow and see how far off it is. I do have a couple field points with me. lose a fucking arrow, though. I don't have anything for a target. I'd have to shoot like a stump. That's going to break the fucking arrow. Well, at least you're honest about it, Scott. Shit, damn it. It's only $7.50. I wonder if the wind will calm down. No, the wind is so bad out here that the deer are not moving at all. They're all hunkered down, like hiding from this wind. It's so windy, it's moving the truck around. So the deer out here are not vocal. They're nothing like whitetail. So the deer call actually does more harm than good out here. And rut's pretty much over. So the rattling with the antlers isn't going to do shit. Like, there might be a few stray does here and there that haven't been bred yet, but for the most part, rut's over. Don't buy shit from Temu. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of like lagging with chat because I am glassing into these little tiny pockets I can see from the truck just to see if anything's moving. I'm even looking for birds and ain't shit moving. You always wanted to go hunting? Best advice is go look up wherever you live. There should be like some hunting clubs, which are usually a bunch of just fucking uptight assholes that lease private land, but they'll be able to get you in the right direction of where to go in your area. Hunting's not that difficult. It's all just about doing your homework and your research, knowing where you're at, and being in the right place at the right time. Hunting doesn't start on opening day. Hunting starts on closing day. It's not just a part of the year thing. It's an all year deal. You got to be out scouting. You got to be out doing your homework, doing your research on the area. You got to get to know that land as good as the deer and the elk and moose and buffalo do. Well, how much private land? Yeah, putting bait out's a felony in some states. Check your local laws on that, because bait, you will end up in a federal pound me in the ass prison if you do it. Some places it's totally legal. Some places it's a state felony. Well, download Onyx and zoom in on your property. It'll tell you how many acres it is. Spend your entire off season from the day deer season ends. That's the day you should start your scouting. Go learn that land better than anybody else knows it. Learn where the deer are. Learn where they're at, where they're eating, where they're sleeping, where they're traveling, what they're doing in the daytime, what they're doing in the nighttime. Buy yourself some trail cameras and set them up where you see deer trails. And then just once season opens, go get your hunting license, your deer tag, and hope that you're in the right spot at the right time. That's all it is. That should be plenty of land to go find a deer. 80 by 160. That's not bad, Carl. Yeah, that's, you should get time for that shit unless it's legal to have, I know Michigan, because I was actually looking into going to Michigan this year. Michigan, you can get up to 12 tags. So, you can have up to 12 deer in your possession, but oh, there you go. Why no job? Well, it's called retirement. It's called I worked my fucking ass off for a lot of years to not have to work anymore. $20 a doe tag. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Like you can get, I think it was like 3 or 4 buck tags and then a shitload of doe tags. $2 and 3 does. Still, I mean that's 5 deer. That's a lot of meat in the freezer. Especially with the whitetails. Whitetails are way bigger than the deer out here. Yeah, that's a whole lot of meat. Right? The 80s with the gun racks on the trucks. Fuck, nowadays people would break into your truck to steal that shit. You get pulled over by every fucking cop that saw you. Alligator's $400 for an alligator tag. Yeah, you ain't getting Gator Monster for $400. You ain't even getting his attention for $400. You're allowed 25 tags. Fuck, I gotta come up Mississippi. 25 deer? Jesus Christ, you need a lot of freezers. My freezer sure the fuck ain't holding 25 deer. I'll hold like 3, but not 25. Then again, we can only get 2 out here. And out here with a regular rifle tag, you can only get a buck. You can't get doe. See, the tags that I hunt, I can get a buck or a doe on that tag. And until somebody gives me a recipe to make fucking antlers taste like backstrap, I don't give a shit about antlers. I care more about eating the deer. Take an average of 3 a year. Yeah. What's that last you? How long's that last you, dog tags? Antlers can be made into art, but you know, that's not my deal. My deal is making deer into food. I like to eat them. Now, I'm not gonna say if I didn't get a fucking huge ass, if I didn't get a big old fucking monster of a deer out here, I wouldn't have it mounted. Absolutely, I would. But a monster of a deer out here is a 4x4 mule deer. So, you know, like seeing a 3x3 out here is rare. Like that one that came walking in on Thanksgiving Day. I'm still kicking myself in the ass for not getting the opportunity to have a shot at him. He would have been a big deer in this area. He would have been a big fucking deer in this area. But I wasn't set up properly. $7 months. See, but still 7 months. That's a lot of meat in the freezer. Yeah, I don't hunt for racks. I hunt for meat. Kind of old, yeah. People don't realize that. They're like, oh, I shot this 12-year-old buck. Well, fuck, you just shot a tough, gamey son of a bitch. Well, it's like, want to see my rod? You know, he's not shy about saying that fawn is his favorite deer meat. It's like fucking veal. Hey, is Jay Sharp here? Hey, Jay's here. Welcome in, man. Man, the hunting is not going. The wind is going extreme. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours hoping the wind had calmed down, but it's just picking up. It's not even safe to be in a tree. We got trees out here like 18, 20 inches around that are fucking swaying. The whole tree's swaying. The wind's moving my truck. Right? The yearlings are good. They're fucking tender. But see, that just means, so, full moon, super bright moon out last night. I walked out I woke up. I went to bed early as shit, so I woke up at like 11:30 to take a piss and get a drink, and decided to walk out in the backyard. And it was there was actually shadows from the moon last night, so it was bright as shit. But with the wind being like it's been, um, being super fucking bright, moon, super windy, I think the deer have been bedded down all day and all night. Even though it was a fucking bright moon, the wind being like it has, I don't think they're moving much. I think they're like looking for shelter. So hopefully the wind kind of either calms down or tomorrow it totally dies off. And if so, shit'll be moving around a lot more tomorrow. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, exactly. The full moon equals the midday hunt. But this wind, I think, is going to really affect that whole thing. I don't think if the wind doesn't calm down, I don't think they're going to get up and move. I don't think it's worth it to them. I mean, it's not lowering or calming down at all. So I don't think anything's going to move. I'm really hoping that tomorrow the wind really calms down. Let's go saltwater fishing. I thought about it. I actually wanted to go take the boat out, but I'm not going to drop the boat in the water in this wind. And I've been checking the reports down at the bay, and ain't shit biting down there the last couple days. Yeah, I'm making a lot of noise sitting in the truck, right? Fuck. I came prepared today, too. I had breakfast. I brought snacks. I brought 2 power banks for the phone battery. I was prepared to sit up in the tree all fucking day, sunrise to sunset. And I knew on the drive out it was going to be brutal. So when you see semis pulled over on the freeway in any little spot that can fit a semi that blocks the wind, you know it's bad. Yeah, Jay, you're not lying. I'm not in the mood to troll the trolls today. Holy shit. I just stuck my hand out the window. That is a fucking deep, chilling, fucking cold blown by the wind. I don't think shit's gonna move all day. Oh, there goes the dude that runs the cattle ranch up there. He's got a big old water tank in his truck. -3. Fuck that. Fuck that. That just ain't right. Nobody should have to live with that bullshit. Nope. It's like, according to the thermometer in the truck, it's freaking 41 degrees out here right now. But with this wind chill, it's got to be over freezing or under freezing. Josie, it's called a hair dryer. Like most girls own one. They dry your hair pretty quick. Are you going out for an afternoon hunt, Josie? Yeah, go Sinead. Go for the Sinead look. Fuck that -30 bullshit. Where are you at, Carl, that it's -30? Because that shit's just inhumane. Going for an evening hunt. Nice. Hopefully you get you something. Josie's been grinding it out pretty hard. This wind is just picking up. Oh, you're up in the UP. Okay. Okay. I got a good buddy that used to live up in the UP. He ended up moving back down south, but his grandkids and shit are down towards Flint. But he was up there in fucking up by like Houghton. What fucking town was that he was in? I don't remember the county he was in. Can't decide what way to face in the blind. You got openings on both ends, right? Marquette? No, he was in Roscommon. He was up in Roscommon. And then he moved over to right on the lake at Houghton. Or Houghton, or however you pronounce it. And then from there, he went back down south to be closer to the grandkids. Yeah, I'd face the window instead of like the wall. Houghton. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he lived like on the lakefront. You sit on his porch and you're looking at the lake. Opens on all sides. So what you do, Josie, is swap out your chair for one that swivels. So you can just slowly spin in the chair and watch all four directions as you go by. You got the Tidewee, right? Is that the blind you got, Josie? Is the Tidewee? A lot of municipal lighting. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Tidewee. How is that thing for the see-through? Because it's supposed to be like you can see through all the walls, right? But apparently it doesn't block the fucking wind at all. So I got one of those Tidewee's the best. You can see through three sides. How clear is the visibility out of it, though? Because I have a brand new fucking unopened, still in the box, blind that I've never set up. I've never even opened the fucking box. That actually may end up in one of the giveaways. They're pretty clear. See, I've never used a blind. I've always been either in a tree stand or I do the Homer Simpson thing where I kind of like fucking slide back into a bush and just become part of the bush, or the tree saddle. I say it's hard for me to sit in one spot, but then I go out and I sit in the tree saddle all fucking day. We'll see how it works out once I get Starlink. That's going to kind of force me to pick a spot and stay there. Because I'm going to be carrying like fucking 22 pounds worth of extra shit now. Holy fuck. God, that is a piercing, fucking deep, penetrating cold. It goes like right through you out there. Yeah, so guys, I got the, as we know, we got the Starlink. That'll be here next week. What I did not know is that the power, it said it comes with the power supply. What that doesn't tell you is that it's not a mobile power supply. It's a fucking wall plug. So I had to go out and get another, basically a fucking electric generator, like a power bank thing to be able to power this Starlink off the grid. Goddamn thing weighs 15 pounds. 15 fucking pounds. So I'm going to be having to lug a 15-pound fucking... Yeah, Rod one runs his off the DeWalt batteries, and I was looking into that. But the amount of batteries I would need to carry would be fucking brutal. It'd be brutal. So I just ordered the power bank. I said, fuck it. So I got the, what is it? The Jackery 500, I think it is. Which, according to all the research I've done, that power bank that I ordered should power Starlink for like 12 hours. So I'll just go that route. I'm not gonna bitch about having to carry some extra weight. You know, fuck it. I've never been a Milwaukee fan. I've always been a Makita guy. Yeah, I haven't seen Tony go live. Shit, I think he got a deer and might have tagged out. I don't know. Anybody know what happened between him and Alan? Because I know that they were running a channel together for a while. And now they both have like nothing good to say about each other. So I'm not sure what happened between the two of them, but obviously something happened. And when they were running Pain Train, they were doing pretty good. Tony is, I think his channel is what, Longbow Luminary or something? It used to be Tony and Alan were sharing, kind of like, sort of like Fish On does, how it's, you know, Ron and Joe. Pain Train Outdoors was Tony and Alan. So, yeah, I don't know what happened, man. Like, they were killing it together. You know, their channel together was killing it. I don't know what happened. Like, all of a sudden, one day, like, just out of the blue, you know, there was a live one night, and then that was it. Nothing else ever after that. So, I've asked both of them about it, like, what happened, and neither one's really said much. So, I don't know. I don't know if they have like had a lover's quarrel and fucking shit went bad or what, but there ain't shit moving out here. You had to turn her down on the feet channel? Yeah, it's Longbow Luminary, right? Hey, Florence, welcome in. Shit, guys, I've been sitting here a little over 2 hours and the wind hasn't calmed down at all. If anything, it's picking up a little. I guess at this point, I'm just kind of killing time and wasting my day. Hopefully tomorrow, the wind is gone. Because if not, I don't know what we're going to do. I'm running out of hunting days. I'm going to have to go buy a fucking deer at some point. I did it all, man. I did it all. Mostly plumbing, but pretty much everything except electrical. Do a little road hunting. There's nowhere to road hunt out here. There's like the main road that goes through, and then all of the little offshoot side trails are all closed off right now. when it rains, they close the offshoot roads and fucking I don't know what their deal is. They close them because they don't want people going in there fucking them up, which I totally get. You know, you get these idiots that come out here and fucking just do donuts and all kinds of shit in the mud and just fuck up the roads, but they haven't unlocked the gates on them yet. I can get in there on the motorcycle, but it's kind of hard to bow hunt with a motorcycle. Yeah, I do everything but electrical. I quit fucking with electricity. Plus, I have a buddy that's an electrical contractor, runs his own show. So if I need electrical work done, I just call him. He's actually going to be doing a complete panel upgrade for me. For like fucking little to nothing. I'll buy all the materials and all that shit, but he ain't going to charge me shit for labor. Which, on one hand, I'm cool with, but on the other hand, I'm not. Like, just because you're giving me the homie deal doesn't mean fucking I shouldn't pay you. You know? Make your money. Make your freaking money, dude. You're not in business to give away shit. I'm going stir crazy because of this damn wind, man. I want to get out and freaking hunt, but ain't nothing going to be moving. Nothing's moving. Not even the birds are moving around, or the squirrels. This fucking drive home's gonna suck because I'm gonna be driving right into the wind. It's gonna suck down like half a tank of gas to get through the wind. All right, I think I should call it and just fucking call today a wash. Go home. Do some shit around the house. The great thing is I don't have to wash my camo tonight because I never even fucking got to get out and use it. But I'll keep an eye on the wind and the weather and see what's going to happen tonight. Ideally, the wind's going to push all day long, and then all through the night, and then I'll keep the deer bedded down all day and all night. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'll always give friends and family deals, but, you know, like, I'm not cool with him donating, his time to do that. He could be out, rather than fucking doing shit at my house that, he's doing voluntarily. He could be out making that money. But I told him, like, I'll do everything except fucking land the power. When it comes to actually hooking the shit up, that's where I don't fuck with it. Running wire and pulling wire and setting outlets and all that shit, that fucking doesn't bother me. But it's, making that shit live. Oh, he doesn't drink. He's like me, like, you know, one beer every fucking few months. I'll just buy him some 308 rounds and call it good. I actually need to call him. He lives right down at the bottom of the mountain here. He's got my fucking pressure washer. I need to go pick it up. I got to pressure wash some shit. No, what I'll end up probably doing is smoking a brisket and fucking just give him a big old fucking fat smoked brisket. Yeah, going live with the power is the scary part. You have 1,900 hours? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, and that's as of when, though, because studio's like 4 or 5 days behind. Because right now, mine says I'm like 3,700 and something. But it hasn't caught up since like the 29th. So once it catches up, I'll be well over that full 4,000 finally. And then Josie, the second you hit that, the second you see that you've hit the watch hours, you're gonna have to set up the AdSense and all that bullshit. It takes a little bit. So do that like right the fuck away. Like don't screw around. Do it right away. You got to set up an account through AdSense, which it walks you through all of it. It's pretty much just, you know, click on your answers, but it'll walk you through all of it. But they got to mail you a PIN code, snail mail. So it's really simple. If you need help with it, let me know and I'll help you. I'll walk you through it. But they mail you a PIN code and it'll take like 2 weeks to get that PIN code, and they will not release any payment for your monetization stuff unless you have all of that already set up. So right when you get the ability to do it. 446,000 views. Holy shit. What's mine? Do it from mine, Josie. Do the stats on mine. I can't type into my own chat or I'd do it. No, it doesn't show your hours, your watch hours. That you can only see on YouTube Studio. It won't make that one public information. All right, I just cracked my second Monster drink of the day. Holy shit, Josie passed me on the watch hours. Didn't she? Wait. No, 446. I got 458. Holy shit. Josie's coming in hot. Hell yeah, right on. Little sister gonna pass me up like today. I was hoping to get out and freaking actually get up in the tree because I have been getting decent views and decent watch hours on the lives lately when I've been out hunting. So I'm hoping it keeps up after deer season when I'm out fishing. And then with Starlink, we're going to be doing, right? Josie's a fucking war machine out there. She's killing it. Oh, J Sharp, you're not going to put your @ you just do .stats and it'll drop yours. But yeah, with Starlink, we're gonna do some really cool shit. We're gonna do a lot of shit out in the Jeep in the desert. More. Oh, there goes a fucking mountain bike faggot. We're gonna go check out some really killer spots in the desert. Those will be more like sightseeing tours than anything. but they're going to be badass because we'll be out in the Jeep off-roading. So yeah, not everybody that has Nightbot set up has that option. Pretty much only the people that that have their Nightbot set up through Rod. .000. No content, no subscribers. Oh, this wind is fucking stupid. Killed my whole day. I even got up on time. Got out the door on time. I got here when it was still dark. 0 subscribers, 0 views, 0 videos. Well, there you go. Yeah, it takes time, man. I've actually apparently had my channel for like 6 years, but I never posted on it until like basically the beginning of this year is when I actually started going live and going hard on the channel. Yeah, check your watch hours, Josie. Let us know where you're at. But in the since January, I've built the channel up a little bit. I never really actually focused on making content until this year. So I'm happy with where I'm at so far. I need to get to that 1,500 because I got some cool shit for the giveaway, but we'll get there. It's just, you got to grind it out just like anything else. What hurts is like you'll be going and going and going and going, and you'll be getting views and subscribers and watch hours, and then it just fucking dies. 1973, okay. But when was that? What was the date on that, though? Because it's... Yeah, just start dropping videos. Start dropping video. That's how you... Yeah, so it'll say... in the part where it shows you your valid watch hours, you're doing it under the Earn tab, right? Because the watch hours under the dashboard thing, like right when you go on there, that's not the true hours. You got to do it in the Earn tab, and in the Earn tab, it'll say valid hours as of whatever day. Like right now, mine says the 29th of December. So, or no, not the 29th. Yeah, you click the little, yeah. Where it says Earn, and then in there, it's going to tell you the date above, because you have like the little green lines, the 2 little green lines. Right above that, it'll tell you like as of that date. You go into the Earn tab, and it'll give you like all the little, like, this is how you can earn money, and then it'll tell you, it says as of November 29th. Okay, yeah, that's where mine's at too. So once mine actually updates, because it's usually about 5 days behind. Once mine actually updates, I'll be over the 4,000 mark. They're absolutely slow. You haven't gone live after that? Okay. All right. Well, if you haven't done a live or put out any longer form videos since then maybe it is accurate. But generally, it's going to be a week behind. God, look at this. This wind's just picking up. It's not going away. Hey, Cindy's back. No, the YouTube studio is usually a few days to a week behind, like 3 to 5 days behind usually. It updates pretty regularly. Yeah, it's just about weekly. Like every 4 to 7 days it'll update. So sometimes more, sometimes less. But it should usually give you within like the last week. And what gets me, the one thing I don't like about Studio is like, you can click, like right when you end your live, you can click on in YouTube Studio and see your stats, but it doesn't show you the revenue. That takes a few days. I mean, not that it matters. It's always going to be sitting there anyway, but YouTube Studio is great. If you guys don't have it, man, when you're putting out content, you need it. You need it. Once you learn how to read it, it's a big help. The one thing I don't like though is like when you're monetized, it doesn't fucking let you pull your money unless you have a certain amount. You gotta have $100 minimum before it'll let you pull out. And it only pulls once a month, but that's all good. The funny thing is, like, my first little YouTube check thing is going straight into Starlink. Yeah, Cindy with the fucking billion views over here. 6 million views. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. One of these days. I mean, Cindy's been putting in effort for a long time, so she'll tell you, yeah, 3 years. Cindy will tell you just as anybody else will that you're going to have times when you'll do a live that just absolutely fucking kills it on the views and the watch hours and the subscribers. And then you'll do a live that just shits the bed. Hey, Cindy with the 100s. It really is weird how the metrics work. Like Sydney and Travis can go out there and they'll do one live that'll probably get them 100,000 views and a shitload of subscribers, and then they go back out the very next night and don't get shit for views. It's like YouTube freaking knows that you're on a roll, so they just throttle you. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So YouTube basically holds everything until you have $100 balance monthly. All right, you got to have $100 balance every single month, and then what they'll do is, depending on your form of payment, it's between the 20th and the 28th of every month. So I'm assuming, they pay out the following month. So it's once a month they pay you. And depending on if you have it like direct deposit to your bank account, or if you want them to actually send you a paper check, depends on how long it actually takes. But basically it's like direct deposit, just like if your job were to direct deposit it, you get it on payday. If they got to mail you a check, you know, whatever the snail mail takes to get it to you. So they, I don't know if it's normal. Cindy would be able to answer this question because she's been monetized a whole lot longer than I am. But now, like when I go into my YouTube studio, it tells me that there's a payment ready that's going to be issued on the 21st of X dollar amount. And I don't know if they only do that for your first one or if they do that every month. I haven't got 2 months in yet to figure it out. So I'm assuming every month they tell you what your balance is that they're paying out. I mean, they kind of have to, right? But that's why a lot of channels, every month they tell you that. Okay, good. So you can at least keep a running tab. So, but that's why a lot of I wouldn't say every channel, but a lot of the channels that I've seen, Cash App is always in their thing because Cash App is like instant and Cash App doesn't take a fee. YouTube takes 30%. So if you donate $100 to somebody on YouTube, like a super chat, YouTube's taking $30 of that. And then, how do you figure out taxes? So, from what I understand, YouTube does that. Because mine right now says that it's got, X amount of money being deposited on the 21st minus taxes. So it sounds to me, and again, Cindy will be able to answer this question way better than I can because she has more experience, but it sounds to me like YouTube pays it out just like they were paying payroll for people that work, in their office. So they're taking your taxes out right out of the gate. Oh, right on, Josie. But I'm not 100% sure if, how they work it with the... I'm assuming they're going to send a 1099 at the end of the year. But at the same point, if they're taking out taxes, I don't know how they do that. Because the 1099s for an independent contractor, where you're doing work for, I don't know, say you're a plumber and you're doing a whole bunch of work for the Holiday Inn Express. They'll send you a thing saying that you did this much work for this much money and you're responsible for your taxes on it, So I don't know how YouTube works that. I haven't got that far into it yet. But it looks like they take taxes out, so I don't know. Maybe they just send you a regular W-2 at the end of the year. I have no idea. I'll find out come February, I guess. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Hey, Zyra, welcome in. We're sitting here in the deer woods hoping and praying that the wind will die down, but looks like it's actually picking up through the day, so ain't shit moving. And it's fucking freezing out there. It's like a piercing fucking cold wind. Absolutely piercing cold. So I think at this point, I've been sitting in the truck freaking 2.5 hours, 3 hours. So I might as well just call it and go home and do the fucking honeydew list, so I don't gotta do shit for the weekend. I knew when I was driving out here, and there were semis pulled over like between every hill that you could get, coverage. They were all pulled off the side of the road. So Mrs. SoCal's got to go to work in a little while. Working all weeks, yeah, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. You're waiting on back surgery. So the money you're gonna, okay, so when you get monetized, here's how it's gonna work. Don't expect it to be profitable. Pure and simple. Pure and simple. You're only gonna make money on the content that you put out. And you're only going to make money if the people watching your channel want to freaking send super chats or the gems or any of that shit. So that's the only way you're going to do it. Like, don't ever expect to make money. The way I look at it is, if somebody drops a super chat or the 100s or the thumbs up, then, that's fucking awesome. That's a bonus, but other than that, like, you get money from ads. So the way the monetization works is that at 3,000 watch hours, it unlocks like the first step to where you can do the memberships on your channel and the super chats. And then at 4,000 watch hours, it unlocks the final step where you make money from ads. I don't know how you get paid on the ads, like, how much or any of that. Hey, Carl with the 100. So, and maybe a tax write-off, but I'm not sure. Cindy, again, I think Cindy took off, but Cindy is well over that 4,000 watch hours, and Crappie Man also, those two would know way more about how the ad revenue works than I do. I know there's options to turn it on and off. I know that you can, like with your shorts, they can put ads on your short so that, and your long form videos. If you guys ever watched a longer video on anything, any channel, even just scrolling through YouTube, and you see like some long form video that you want to watch, that, whatever the topic is, right? Doesn't matter. But you'll click on that video and there's an ad that you got to watch before that video. They're getting paid for that ad. I think, so from what I understand, no, it doesn't. When you pay for the YouTube Premium, I don't think it helps or hurts. I think they have a whole different policy thing, and like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a different kind of service, I guess, that you still, because you're paying for it, because it's what, like $10 a month or something for the premium. So that still helps with the ad revenue on pages and channels, from what I understand. I don't know exactly how much, and I don't know how, dollar amount and all that, but from what I understand, it does. It doesn't like hurt channels or any of that. It still helps them out. But I'm just not sure how those metrics actually work. So, but I will say, like, hey, I can't pronounce your name. Silic? I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Oh, my ADHD brain hates fucking commercials. I fucking hate them. Absolutely hate them. You know what I hate worse? Is when you're playing, like, we all got these stupid little games we play on our phone, right? I've been playing this, like, sniper game lately. And after every round, there's a fucking ad. But you got to close the ad like 5 fucking times before it closes. Every time I got to close an ad more than one time, it makes me not want to go view that product. Whether it's usually for another game or some stupid product or whatever. But if I got to close it more than once, 100% guarantee I will not fucking support your product. 100%. And as a matter of fact, every time I got to close that more than the first time, that just makes me push me away from your whatever you're advertising even more. But yeah, Jay, like, to answer your question about the monetization, bro, it's not what you think it is. You see all these people that are making fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars on YouTube, but they're putting in tens of thousands of hours of content, and they have, millions of subscribers. Us little guys, Cindy's doing a lot better than I am. She's got 30,000 subs. I got 1,350. But my best ever day on YouTube was like $60. And that was over a 12-hour live. So, now granted, I've only been monetized for like a month. But you're not going to go out there and make a fucking living on it. You're going to basically make like beer money. But my plan with the monetization on my channel, everything's going back into the channel. It's all going back into giveaway prizes and shit. So everything that comes in on my channel goes right back to the channel, and Starlink and all that shit. It's had a fucking pine cone hit my truck. So Starlink's going to be awesome. That's going to be fucking fun. We're going to be able to do some live streams in places we could never do it before. It's going to suck carrying that fucking 15-pound battery bank, but so I've looked into that. I want to do some merch for the channel. I think it'd be kind of a fun deal. The problem with that is I don't want to have to sell a t-shirt for $30 fucking. And unless you're ordering like tens of thousands of fucking items at a time, it's absolutely ridiculously expensive to have that shit made. There is somebody that I know out there that's making merch, but I don't particularly like the guy. So, I don't really feel comfortable fucking spending my money with somebody I don't like to have my merch made, you know? So what I need to do is find somewhere that I can do bunker branding. I'll have to look into them. So I went to a local shop, right? Thinking that, like, you know, walking into a local shop and having it done by a local shop would kind of bring down the cost. But they were so fucking overly expensive. They wanted like $35 a t-shirt. So it would have cost me $3,500 to print fucking 100 shirts. And at that price, it's not worth it. Because then I'm having to charge to cover shipping and all that. I'm having to charge fucking $50 for a goddamn t-shirt. And no, not a fucking chance. So yeah, exactly. I don't spend money with people that I don't fucking respect. You know? And I understand, like, I prefer to fucking support the small guy, you know? I think what I'm gonna actually do, to be honest, is Mrs. SoCal has the t-shirt press and all that. So I might have her make a few and see how those come out and just go that route. Because I can go to like the whatever the fuck the place is called. There's a place out here that sells like blank t-shirts, you know, just like a straight blue, black, red, green, you know, all the different colors with like no print, no logo. And they're like $4 or $5 a shirt, and they're decent shirts. So I might just go buy a whole bunch of blanks and see if she can do a logo on it for me. The problem is I'm going to have to kind of redesign my logo a little bit because there's so many fucking colors in it. And that's the part that's killing me, is the colors in it are so many colors. It's like hard to do from what a lot of people tell me. I actually have a good buddy of mine. I bet you know exactly who it is, Dog Tags. I'm pretty sure you know exactly who I'm talking about, but you know, we're not gonna out people on the channel. Except a few people that are banned from my giveaways, like Josie. Josie's banned from all my giveaways, guys, because she fucking wins every time there's a giveaway. But no, I have a buddy that's he's basically a machine mechanic. He works on all the machines that you know, make shit, and he does a bunch of work for like print shops on their printing presses and their embroidery machines and all that. He's the guy that goes in and fixes all that shit. Yeah, like all the silk screening, you know, all that kind of shit. He works on all those machines. And he was telling me that the main shop that he works for, he's like, dude, I can get everything for you at cost. And then I sent him my logo, and he's like, bro, that's like fucking extensive. So we're looking at a lot of money for those. Hey, Small Bass. What's happening? We're sitting here going on 3 hours hoping the wind would fucking die so I could actually get out and hunt, but doesn't look like that wind's gonna die out anytime soon. It's blowing hard enough to move the fucking truck around. Oh, fuck, Josie, it's fucking cold here. I can only imagine what it is there. Oh, and the cold's even worse when you got fucked up knees and hips and back and all that. It makes it worse. You're right about that, Jay. It fucking, like, penetrates and hurts. Oh, shit. Oh. That's kind of funny, Anthony. Elko. Oh, you're in Elko? That's like the nice looking part of Nevada up there. Elko and Carson. Carson City, Nevada. Fucking been broken down there. Had a wheel bearing go out on the fucking trailer up there. That sucked. -1. Fuck that shit. That's just inhumane. Shit, I think when I get home today, I'm gonna have to clean out the fucking front seat of the truck. Like, the whole floorboard in my front seat is fucking nothing but monster cans. You might have to stop for hand warmers. I thought you had some, Josie. I thought Mr. J got you some for your birthday. I'm gonna have to look in oh, you're talking the little crack ones, the little ones that you gotta like crack the package and okay. The electric ones suck. All right, I'm gonna look and see if I can find a set for you, Josie. I might be able to find a set on the Amazon Vine thing. Delivery confirmation. Hell yeah. All right, that's awesome. Oh, they said they're gonna open it Saturday on the live. You guys have to be in Cindy's live Saturday. We're gonna watch her and Travis projectile vomit. Just see, I'll see if when I get home, I'll look at Amazon Vine and see if they have any more sets of the hand warmers. If they do, I'll order a set for you. Those ones I have, actually, I think I have one in the truck right here. Yeah. They're these little ones. It's not going to want to focus. But this thing has like 3 or 4 different settings on it. Oh, this one's dead. Okay, yeah. So, I know it's not going to focus right, but it's got 4 different settings on it. And this thing's fucking warm as shit. I got 2 sets with me, actually. I got that one and then the bigger one. This one's only got 8% battery left, but These things work out awesome. I keep them in my pocket, and they keep you warm as hell. No, these things are, I mean, look at this. They're small. They're pretty small. They're, here, let me pull my phone out and show you guys. These are perfect size for, you know, that's the bigger one that I got. And then the smaller ones that I have are even thinner and smaller. So they work out really well. Well, the problem with the heated gloves, I do have heated gloves as well. The only problem with those is they're so bulky and thick. It's hard to shoot your bow with them. Oh, yours are like 3 times that. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll look and see if they have any on Vine. Because the Amazon Vine shit, I get all that for free. Well, I pay sales tax on it. But that's it. So, like, if you guys watched all the stuff on Arizona Outdoors Live the other night, 99% of the stuff that he was giving away on his giveaway, I thought he had Amazon Vine, because a lot of that shit that he gave away was stuff that Amazon Vine gave me to review. What's the Amazon thing I'm talking about? No, it's not Prime. Prime's a whole different deal. Prime just gets you like free shipping. It's called Amazon Vine, like the grapevine. So what it is people that do a shitload of reviews on Amazon, right? And I've been saying this ever since I fucking got into this little secret society thing. What it is it's a program through Amazon where, yeah, Amazon Vine. So it's an invite-only program through Amazon. And what they do is every single thing that you buy from Amazon, whether it's like toilet paper or a Tesla, write reviews. It's basically for the people that write reviews on Amazon. So what happens is after X amount of reviews that you do on Amazon, they'll send you an email and say, hey, we'd like to know if you want to be a part of this program. So my wife reads a shitload of books, and she's got the Amazon, whatever it is for books, where like she can go in and read all the books that are on Amazon, and she'll write a review on every book. Yeah, you won't have an invite unless you do a shitload of reviews. And I mean, it's a shitload of reviews you got to do. But once you get invited to the program and you accept the invitation, it starts you off in the bottom tier of the thing. They'll offer you 3 products a day out of the thousands, sometimes over 100,000 products. Your wife reviews everything. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. The more detailed your review is, the better, whether it's good or bad. If you buy something that's a total hunk of shit, you want to write a review saying that this thing is a total hunk of shit. Don't waste your money. They want honest and detailed reviews. So what happens is right when you get invited to the program, you get invited to like the lowest tier, and they'll offer you 3 products a day with a value of like $100 will be the highest product value, right? And you go in and they have a list of just shitloads of products. Everything from like car parts to fucking zebra skin rugs, you name it. You can choose 3 things a day. And it changes every day what products are available. You choose 3 things a day to review. They send you those 3 things. You write your review on them. So basically, it's 21 things a week that you can get to review. They do charge you sales tax on the thing, whatever it is that you buy. They charge you sales tax for it, but that's it. After a certain amount of time, they reevaluate your account, and if you kept up on the reviews, they bump it up to where you can choose 8 things every day. So right now, I can go on Amazon Vine every single day and choose 8 different products from the list of stuff that's available. And I mean, it goes from like every category of things that they sell on Amazon are on Amazon Vine. Fishing lures, Christmas lights, car parts, clothing, shoes, fucking you name it. You name it. If you can buy it on Amazon, there's some form of it on the Amazon Vine. I've got rods and reels. I've got hunting blinds. I've got tree saddles. I've got tree climbing sticks. Gun cases, bow cases. Hand warmers. Gloves. What else? My carrier for my tree sticks. My bag. Let me show you guys my big old bag that I keep my camo in. So, let me pull the phone out here. This big ass bag right here, right? It's like so big it barely even fits in the screen. This bag is a scent-proof bag. And it's made for like dispensaries so they can carry their weed and nobody smells it. This is what I keep my camo in. I got that thing on there for free. My little, you see my fucking little thing wrapped around my climbing sticks? I got that for free. A little case right there, that little Avapow case, is a jump starter for the truck. Hey, you're out of here, Jay. Right on, man. Have a great day. That was free. It's just so much shit in there that's, you know, all they ask is that you keep up on the reviews and do the reviews. But definitely, guys, if you're somebody that buys a lot of shit on Amazon, write a review on every single thing you buy. I don't care if it's toilet paper. Write a review on it. Getting into that program is pretty badass. They do have a couple of caveats, like they don't want you selling shit. Apparently there's an issue with, you know, some of these foreigners that would get a bunch of shit on Amazon Vine and sell it in their freaking liquor stores. Dude, if you're spending that much a week on Amazon, absolutely 100% write reviews on everything. Everything. Go back in your purchase history and review every single item that you can in there. Like I said, I'm getting 56 products a week that I can review. Now, they did switch up how they do shit recently. It used to be you can go into the Amazon thing, like you go into your search bar in Amazon, right? And if you go in and say you're searching for, you know, a fishing rod, you type in like fishing rod for the search. Instead of typing in fishing rod, you type in Amazon Vine and it'll take you to that. Then you got to like click into the program and it'll show you right out of the gate, the first items that pop up say available for all. So you should be able to order those. Usually it's like shitty ass junky car parts. Like, you know, a headlight for a 1982 Honda Accord. Most shit that people aren't going to buy. But then you can do, you used to be able to do categories. Home improvement, kitchen items, home decor, automotive, men's clothing, women's clothing, jewelry. There was a hunting and fishing section. And I'll tell you what, that hunting and fishing section, according to my wife, because, you know, she's the one that is the main account holder for our Amazon, I spent over $10,000. Well, I didn't spend $10,000. I ordered over $10,000 this year alone. From January to December, I've ordered $10,000 worth of hunting and fishing equipment through the Amazon Vine. So now I got to pay sales tax on all that shit. But it's still cheaper. You know, I'd rather pay sales tax than full fucking market value. But they switched up the thing on how they do it. It used to be you go in there and it brought up a whole laundry list of product categories. They took that away. So now you got to go in and actually type in, like, I go in there every day and look at shit. There's three main categories I look at: fishing, hunting, and boat. Those are the three keywords I type in. So you go into the Amazon Vine program and it brings up its own search bar. Just like the Amazon search bar where you type in whatever you're looking for. It brings up its own separate one for Vine. And you go in and you type into Vine, like say you want, say you're looking for pots and pans, right? You type in pots and pans, and it'll either tell you there's nothing available right now, or it'll pull up everything available. And you pick and choose what you want. I've done that. We've got pots and pans. We've got dish racks and like the little dish mats that go under the dish rack so your counter doesn't get all soaking wet. All of that shit. We've got hall runners because we have a dog that has like massive issues with his vision. He has depth perception issues, and we have hardwood floors in the house. So the different color tones on the hardwood floor throw him off. He'll get stuck in the hallway. Like, he cannot tell. I don't know what it is, like the depth perception. He gets stuck in the hallway because he, like, the way a shadow will cast makes him think that, like, there's a big fucking open void in the floor. So we put hall runners down all through the house so that he's got one color that he can see all the way through. Everything blends. And it's kind of funny if you look at our floors, like, we call them tie runners because, you know, the dog's name is Ty. But we got all these different runners that go down the hall, into the living room, in through the kitchen. And it's basically just a little fucking hiking trail for the dog so he can see where he's going. But all of those little floor runners came from Vine. We've got all my rod holders that I got for the lake when we shore fish. Those all came from Vine. If you guys ever see me doing a live stream out in the back patio at the house, and I got the patio cover, like the shade sail things, I got like 17 of those off of Amazon Vine. The hammock in my backyard came from there. The bird feeders. It's so much random shit. So it's a really cool fucking program that I try to tell everybody, you know, fucking do everything you can to get into that. Because It really fucking helps out with some shit. Abby, what state am I in? I'll give you one guess by the name of the channel where I'm at. One guess. Anyway, guys, we've been sitting here over 3 hours and this wind's not coming down at all. It's actually kicking up. So I think what we're going to do is call it, go home. I'm going to do all the shit around the house that I was supposed to do, you know, that I was planning on doing when I get home. And then hope and fucking pray that the wind calms down for tomorrow. I'm thinking, hey, winter, winter, winter. I'm thinking that if the wind stays like this all day, it's going to keep those deer bedded all day long. They're not going to get up and move in this shit, especially with how cold it is. I mean, they're wearing a fur coat, but this shit's going to pierce the fur. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is hope and fucking pray that this wind is just a one-day thing and then it dies tomorrow. And then I'll be back out for tomorrow. Oh, right on, Doug. If it's still going to be windy like this tomorrow, I'm not going to make the drive out here. It's not worth the gas. I mean, it took me a quarter tank to get here in the wind. I normally get out here and home on a quarter tank. So double the gas fighting the wind. But I think tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow this wind is gone. I'm really hoping that it keeps up all day and into the night, because that'll keep those deer hunkered down. And if they're hunkered down all day, then tomorrow they're going to be going stir crazy and want to get up and move. So, and those last does that are still in heat, those bucks are going to be looking at them like, you know, fucking candy. So hopefully with all them being bedded down today, tomorrow they'll be up and moving around a lot. So we'll see. It wouldn't be so bad if the upper branches of the trees were swaying, but the actual trees themselves, the trunk and everything is moving. So that to me tells me I don't want to be up there. It's not safe. It's definitely not safe. So tomorrow, hopefully it's not windy like this and we can get out and actually get a deer to come walking by the tree. If there's no wind tomorrow, I'll definitely be in the tree saddle. I'm not getting up there in this shit. It's fucking too dangerous. It's way too dangerous. But guys, I'm gonna call it. I would drive home with the live on, but it buffers and fucking times out and lags all over the place, especially going down the mountain here. I don't get shit for cell service going down the mountain, which is actually why I've been hunting this one little spot lately, is because this is one of the only spots on the mountain I get cell service. But after next week, we're gonna have Starlink, so we'll be able to go anywhere and everywhere we want. So be hiking 25 fucking pounds of shit into the forest with me, but that's all good. So hey, real. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to take off. This wind's not calming down at all. It's actually picked up a little bit. The gusts are getting worse. It's fucking freezing. So I can't wait for fucking Starlink either, man. I can't wait, because we're gonna, with Starlink, we'll be able to get into my actual main hunting spot. And that's a spot where I've been hunting that area for years. and I know that down there really well. So, right, W's for Mrs. SoCal. So, it's gonna suck though carrying that fucking Starlink into there. The battery pack I had to order for it is like 15 pounds. The system itself is like 4 pounds with all the shit. So we're looking at an extra 19, 20 pounds of stuff I got to pack in, which is going to be brutal. So the Starlink itself only weighs like 3 pounds, 3 to 4 pounds with all the cables and all that. It's the battery pack. Yeah, it's the lithium battery. It's the, what did I have to order? It's basically a giant ass fucking generator. I ordered the Jackery 500 model. I did a shitload of research. I found it on a Black Monday deal, so it was only fucking, or a Cyber Monday. So it was only like $260 for the battery pack. But the fucking battery pack cost more than goddamn Starlink did. So I know Rod's running his off of DeWalt batteries, but I was looking at it and it's not really feasible for me to run them off the drill battery where I'm going. So, and he's running off the DeWalt, which is a little bit, I think he's running the 20 volt. I'm running 18 volts. So I don't think it's, from the research I did, the Milwaukee's not going to be able to power it. Hey, 16 degrees. That's badass. Hey, at least you don't have the wind like I got, though, Josie. So yeah, I had to go in and buy the battery pack or the battery bank. But whatever. That one's supposed to last like 12 hours. So that should get us through a day. On the boat it won't be so bad. But hiking that sumbitch into the deer woods is gonna be fucking, I'm gonna have to buy a framed backpack. Like a hiking pack to carry the weight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Army military, surplus thing and see if I can find like a good surplus military backpack that'll handle it. 52 feels like 48. I'll trade you for this shit. Our sustained wind here is at least 15. That's probably the lowest it's been today. Hey, you're back. We're still here. I was kind of trying to wait out the wind, but it doesn't look like, it looks like the wind's going to wait me out. I haven't even seen a single bird flying. So it's not even worth getting out. The humidity, yeah, fuck that humidity shit. Humidity's no fun. So, but yeah, shit, by the time I actually do my first live stream with Starlink, I'll be $700, $800 into the fucking whole unit. So, oh, there's like no humidity here. But, $800 for Starlink, in my opinion, is worth it. That's worth it. Because, the Starlink system itself was just under 300. Then I had to buy the battery pack, which was 300. And then I'm going to have to go buy a some sort of fucking carrier for it. And I'm thinking a backpack for it that's going to hold all that weight. I'm going to have to get like a framed fucking hiking backpack. So that'll be another $200. And then the fucking monthly service on it. But it's all good. It's worth it in my opinion. Hey, small bass cents the 100. Hell yeah. Oh, here's forestry. Here comes forestry. Oh, they're just making a U-turn. Or maybe they're backing in here. Who knows? We'll see. Nope, looks like they're backing up into here. So we'll see. Yeah, it looks like they would have fucked up my hunt today anyway. Hey, small bass with a GG. Well, shit. We got a whole shitload of forestry coming in. I guess, fuck. I might be getting kicked out of here. Shit, damn it. Hey, you guys want me to move?
That would be nice, to be honest.
Yeah?
I'll let him know real quick.
I was about to go out and hunt my deer spot, but seems like you guys are going to be coming in and cutting trees or some shit, huh?
Yeah, we're working along the highway, so...
So it's going to blow out all the deer hunting anyway?
It might.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I'll let him know you're about to move, so that...
Yeah, I was going to hang out for a bit and try to wait out the wind, but...
Definitely a harsh wind today.
Yeah. How long are you guys going to be doing this?
Sorry, what was that?
How long are you guys going to be out cutting in this area?
I'm not sure. I'm one of the backseaters.
All right.
I think you can squeeze this. It would just be hard for you to get out of your door. I'll let him know.
Here, I'll back up a little bit so you guys can get in.
Yeah, if you back up for a third,
Right.
there should be plenty of space.
Can I just park? You guys are going to be here, right?
Yeah, we're going to...
So I'll just pull over to my right a little bit and give you guys some room.
That would be good.
And then,
You might not have to.
how long, like how many days are you guys going to be out? Do you even know?
That'd be a question for her. Hey, Sam.
Hey, Mrs. SoCal.
You're good there. He was wondering how long we'll probably be here today and how many days we'll be here.
Today should be the last day.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
We're cutting all the way down to Crouch Meadow,
Oh,
but
shit.
there's not a lot of snags or marked trees, so I think we might run through it pretty quick.
Okay, cool.
But this general area right now, we've just got like 3 or 4 little ones to take, so it should go quick.
Okay.
And then we're gonna bump through here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was trying to wait out the
trying to-
wind today to get out to my deer spot,
Yeah, I
but
don't know. It might be a
it's
little
brutal.
too windy.
It's brutal.
Honestly, we almost didn't even cut today because of the wind, but I think
Yeah.
we're just gonna fall with the wind. But we've got machines and stuff out here that can pull it out of the road. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
All right. So you guys won't be out tomorrow though out in this
We won't be
area?
out tomorrow. We probably won't be out.
Probably
We've
won't.
We've been saying that today's probably our last day because we're cranking out a bunch of trees.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so.
I know, like 3 out of 5 days I'm out for deer, I hear chainsaws and shit, and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah. I know.
my whole season's getting killed.
I know it. Yeah, we have a guy. All these guys hunt too, so
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah. Even a couple of the rifle guys I know that usually tag out every year,
having a rough season.
yeah. Old man Mike didn't get shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, they have a couple blinds, like where they're supposed to be past our compound, and they see deer walking around. They always say they're like fucking nocturnal this year or something. Like we see them
They
around
are.
1 a.m. and then
Yeah.
they're sitting out there and then they don't come by.
yeah,
But
I saw the only actual bucks I've seen this year were on Thanksgiving.
yeah.
There was a really nice buck right back here. I'd set up. I didn't bring my tree saddle,
Yeah.
so I was set on the ground in the wrong direction.
It sucks.
So he came from behind me,
It sucks.
and by the time I grabbed my bow and went to go turn and get a shot on him,
yeah.
way too much movement.
Yeah.
So
Shitty.
Are you guys seeing shit this year?
They're seeing a couple up by our compound on their cameras. But
Which one? Which compound?
we work out of Camp Ole fire station.
Okay.
Yeah. And they've got their stuff like up in the rec area, like outside of our compound boundary.
Okay.
So they said they're seeing some stuff up there, but they just can't. It's like the middle of the night when they
All nocturnal shit. Yeah.
And then by the time they get out, and like by the time we're done with work, it's already dark.
Right.
You know, and then
Right.
yeah.
What about the area down there at what do they call it? Like Verde Ravine that goes down this side of Morris Ranch?
Oh.
Are you guys doing anything down there?
No.
No.
Like cutting wise?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's everything we're doing right now is off of Sunrise.
Along the road itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Off of Sunrise. It's literally trees that are going to impact Sunrise once we get snow.
Ah, okay.
So the ones that are dead that could impact the road.
Okay.
But I know that the hot shots were cutting behind the roost, the red-tailed roost.
Yep.
Back there cutting and piling.
Yep.
But nothing off Morris Ranch that I know of.
Nothing in that area down there?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that's some good info. See, I always try to talk to the forestry and all of those guys because they know where everything's going. They know where everything's at. They know where all the fucking... They're out here. You know, they live and work out here. She was talking about, you guys probably heard her, their compound. They have a big ass, like, station up the road. And, you know, there's barracks and all kinds of shit. These guys are out here for days and weeks at a time. So they're, you know, it's forestry. This is their job. This is what they do. But these are the fucking guys that keep blowing my fucking deer hunts. So like you guys heard, what they're doing is they're cutting all the trees right now along the highways that are going to have an effect once it snows. So all the shit that'll be taken down with the weight of the snow. So, but she was just saying that it's so windy they almost weren't going to do any of this. So that tells you a lot because they're on a time crunch. You know, the next storm that comes through here could bring snow. So we'll see how it goes, but they're walking way the fuck up the road though. But that's all good. That's all good. She gave me some good information too. Most of the deer out here, like I thought it too, like most of the deer this year went nocturnal. So might have to get out here in the middle of the night and fucking wait them out. But you guys, all you guys that hunt and fish, never, ever be afraid of the game wardens. They have the game wardens and the forestry guys. They have the fucking inside information that you wish you could find. So I always talk to them. I always try to get fucking information from them. And it's even better when you ask the game wardens for information that they don't know the law on it either. And they got to look it up and get back to you. So that I think is funny. Hey, Dog Tags is back. All right, guys. I think we've been here long enough that the wind's not going to calm down. So we know it's not going to calm down. They know it's not going to calm down. Yeah, you got to talk to the wardens, man. They're the ones that freaking... They have all the information that we seek. You know? They're not going to go publish it, but they're going to tell you, just like she did. She just told us, you know, where the forestry department is seeing the majority of deer. So that tells me that once we get Starlink, we're going fucking up that direction. You know, I mean, why not? Why not? That's a few miles up the road. That's up at Camp Ollie, but, you know, that's 10 miles up the road from here. 3 miles an hour here tomorrow. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. I don't think I saw it. It might have popped up while I was talking to, I think her name was Sam. So that's perfect, though. That means that if this wind keeps up like this all day, it's going to keep everything bedded down. And then tomorrow, they're going to want to get up and move around. Yeah, hunting and stuff. It's a shitty day out here. It's a shitty day. The wind is just brutal. I was hoping to wait it out, but it doesn't look like it. So I'm going to end up calling it here, going home. It's cold too. It's fucking freezing. It's that wind that like pierces through your jacket. So I figured I was hoping to wait it out, but it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. And now that they're going to be cutting trees right along here, yeah, we're getting it's a good 20, 25 sustained, with gusts probably up to 40. There's a few gusts that have rocked the truck pretty hard. So but now that forestry's here and they're going to start cutting trees right here, there's no fucking reason to even try to wait it out. They're going to blow out the whole area. So I guess I might as well just fucking call it. And I mean, yeah, there was nobody here 10 minutes ago, and now I got fucking 4 of these forestry trucks over here, and their fucking supervisor in his truck. So it ain't even worth hanging out anymore, knowing that they're going to be cutting down the trees. Yeah, no one wants to sit out in this shit. Even those fucking goose hunters are crazy. But now that they're going to be cutting fucking trees right here, and they're blocking traffic to do it, we're going to be fucked. Those chainsaws and those chippers and all that, that's going to fucking blow out the whole area. So what do, you know? It ain't worth fucking waiting out the wind at this point. So fuck it. I guess what we do is we call it a day. We go home. Actually, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to move out of this spot and I'm going to go over to that viewpoint real quick and check that view out in the daytime. We might buffer for a second on the way there, but it's only a quarter mile down the road to the viewpoint. So we'll go hang out over there. Yeah, see, they got the fucking guy out there with the stop sign in the middle of the road and shit. So let's go to the viewpoint real quick and hang out. Get out of their way. And then, actually, this view is badass during the day. Fucking badass. I'll probably lose service down here a few times. But, see, I'm walking all the way back in past this viewpoint when I'm walking into my deer spots. I could park in the viewpoint here and walk in from there, but it's not worth it because they do check for parking ticket or parking passes and shit here. Oh yeah, look. I don't know if the audio filter blocks that or not, but I can already hear multiple chainsaws going. So, oh well. Oh, freaking well. Not much we can do now. Hey, Purnell, welcome in. The wind seems a little calmer right here. A lot calmer. Shit, maybe I should go down there. Oh, there's a little fucking meadow I can glass into down there. See if anything's moving around in it. There ain't shit down there, but there's a perfect tree right there for the saddle. That's a long fucking walk, though. But at least right here I can glass down in and kind of see what's going on down there. I don't see shit moving. And those trees down there are swaying. So there ain't nothing moving down there except the trees. Man. Holy shit. Guys, I wish the camera would zoom far enough. I'm going to see if it will. I don't think it will. But nope, it won't. Damn it. I can see the ocean out there. Camera just won't zoom far enough. So, but the wind's supposed to die down tomorrow, so we'll be back up here tomorrow for sure. And we'll definitely be out in the tree tomorrow. Man, I wish we could get the fucking binoculars in the camera, because from where I'm sitting, you can see downtown San Diego, all the high rises, and the ocean. Pretty badass. I don't know if I can. That's not going to work. Come on. Nope, that ain't going to work. Yeah, so if you look at San Diego on like a map, like on a 3D map, right from the ocean, it starts going up to the mountains. So we go from, in like 30 miles, we go from like sea level up over 5,000 feet. Yeah, exactly. There's a viewpoint up here too, where you can see way out into the desert, and then if you turn around, you can see way out over the ocean. Absolutely awesome view up here. But it's all those hills that look like they're nice and green and beautiful to walk through. You can't get through that shrub back there. It's so tight that you need a chainsaw to get through it. But this is cool up here where you can sit here and check out the ocean from the mountains, you know? Not a lot of places in the world can you do that. There ain't shit in that big ass meadow either. There's a giant meadow at like 11 o'clock from me. And there ain't shit down there either. Usually you'd see deer moving in the meadows, like the edges. I just think the wind has everything pushed into this tight freaking cover. And they're all going to be on these south and west facing ridges, because the wind's coming from the north. But It's a trip how quick like those ranges gain elevation. I mean, now Colorado, you guys got some elevation, but here, you know, 6,000 feet's about where we top out. Big Bear, which Rio was talking about, they're up at like over 8,000 feet. But I guess at this point, ain't shit gonna be moving. It's already 10 o'clock. The wind's not dying down. It's actually picking up right here a little bit. They're cutting trees along the area. This is Laguna, Mount Laguna. So if you look at a map of San Diego, and you go from, like if you're looking at Google Earth, you go from the beach by downtown and then look east, you can see how fast these mountains actually build from sea level up to 6,000 feet. I mean, I'm looking at downtown San Diego right now. I wish you guys could see it in the camera, but this little valley right here has the hills behind it, and then behind those hills is downtown San Diego. Like, let me pull the camera out of the holder and see if we can get it to. So you see the little hill right there in the middle? Then you can kind of see the buildings back there way behind it. But all that what looks like other hills is actually the ocean. So right there, that hill in the middle of the screen, all the stuff behind that, like that little gray white layer, that's downtown. Those are all buildings that you're seeing. And then right beyond those is the ocean. So we're actually sitting here in the mountains looking at the ocean. Pretty badass. I'll have to come up here. I got a little monocular thing that goes onto my phone. I'll have to bring that up here one day so we can actually zoom in on it and check out the ocean from the mountains. Bad fucking ass. Badass. Like, this is one of the only places in the world where I can go surfing and have breakfast at the beach. I can come up here for an afternoon deer hunt, have lunch in the mountains, and then go down and go down and ride the dirt bike and have dinner in the desert. Like, you can drive from the mountain or from the beach to the desert in like an hour and 20 minutes here. Oh, they got the chipper going up there now, so yeah, they would have blown out my whole hunt anyway, wind or no wind. But yeah, check out San Diego County on a go from like downtown San Diego and follow it east. It's a trip how quick we gain elevation. And then once we go over, like, so I live east of where we're at right now. We're facing west. I live east of here. So every day Mrs. SoCal goes to work. She's got to drive up and over the mountain, both sides of it. You know, she's got to drive up the mountain to get out, to get to San Diego. And then when she gets into San Diego and goes to work, and then she's coming home, she's got to drive back up over the mountain. But 20 minutes from us, you get down to the bottom of the hill on the other side of our house, because we're at like the back edge slope of the mountains. And once you drop down to the desert, you're below sea level. So you go from the beach up to like 6,000 feet into the desert where you're down below sea level. It's a total trip. But this whole fucking day has been blown. This whole hunt has been blown. So I think what I'm going to do now is Mrs. SoCal leaves for work in like an hour and a half. I'm going to haul ass home and hopefully catch her before she goes to work. And then, yeah, literally blown. Wind blown, and then fucking forestry came out and blew me by cutting trees down right along the side of the area. They're only on the roadway, but, you know, that chainsaw, that noise travels. So, you know, that's going to, any deer that were bedded down right in there, they're going to get up and move and take off. Which could have been good, but, you know, they're going to get out of the area, so. I really wish I could go down and hunt that valley down there, but it's private land. So, anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna get out of here. I've been here for like coming up on like almost 3.5 hours. Well, I've been here since 6:30. It's 10 now, so yeah, 3.5 hours. And between the wind and the chainsaws, it's not even worth being out here anymore. So I'm going to go home and do the housewife shit, play June Cleaver for the afternoon, and clean up the house, get everything done around the house while Mrs. SoCal's at work, so that tomorrow I don't have anything to do other than come out and hunt. Because today is just a wash. Waste of time, waste of gas, waste of money. But it is what it is. So anyway, guys, I'm going to call it. I'm going to go drive home. I'd keep the live going on the drive, but there's no point because it buffers out all the way. Out of a 40-minute drive, we get like 10 minutes of non-buffering. So the view and the intel is definitely worth it. The intel is the key part. That was kind of a little golden ticket right there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that intel. Definitely tells me I need to go up there and look around more up in that area. So oh, there goes that fucking mountain biker. He already took off. So anyway, guys, appreciate you guys hanging out and being here. I will absolutely be out here tomorrow. The wind's supposed to stop overnight, apparently. So we'll be out here tomorrow, and we'll get some hunting done. But, oh, look, here comes forestry again back into it. They're going to want to be right here where I'm at. So, holy shit, you guys see those gusts that just blew the truck sideways. So, we're out of here, guys. Looks like forestry's pulling back into where I'm at. So, I'll be live tomorrow. I might do some shit from the house tonight. Who knows? We'll see. But, guys, thanks for being here. And we'll see y'all later.